Have you ever attended a cultural festival that celebrates a specific country's culture?
Yes, I went to a Japanese cultural festival and enjoyed the traditional tea ceremony.
Do you like to visit urban art installations and street art murals?
I find street art fascinating, and I often explore neighborhoods to discover new pieces.
Have you ever participated in a charity gala or fundraising event?
I attended a charity gala to support a local nonprofit organization.
Do you enjoy exploring historical shipwrecks through diving or underwater expeditions?
Diving to explore shipwrecks is an exciting and adventurous hobby of mine.
Have you ever taken a cooking class to learn the art of making pastries or desserts?
I joined a pastry making class and mastered the art of making delicious desserts.
Do you like to visit historic distilleries or breweries and sample their products?
I've been to a few historic distilleries and breweries and enjoyed tasting their spirits and beers.
Have you ever participated in a coastal cleanup to protect marine environments?
I joined a coastal cleanup initiative to help preserve the beauty of our beaches.
Do you enjoy attending film festivals that showcase independent and international films?
I love film festivals, especially those that feature unique and thought-provoking films.
Have you ever taken a ride in a vintage biplane or antique aircraft?
I had the thrill of taking a ride in a vintage biplane. It was an unforgettable experience.
Do you like to visit cultural heritage villages that recreate life from a bygone era?
Cultural heritage villages provide a rich historical experience, and I find them captivating.
Have you ever participated in a charity auction to bid on art pieces or collectibles?
I attended a charity auction and bid on a beautiful piece of artwork to support a local cause.
Do you enjoy visiting natural history museums with exhibits on dinosaurs and fossils?
Natural history museums are educational, and I'm particularly fascinated by dinosaurs.
Have you ever taken a scenic cruise along a picturesque river or through fjords?
I went on a scenic river cruise through the European countryside. The views were breathtaking.
Do you like to explore ancient monasteries and learn about their spiritual history?
Exploring ancient monasteries provides a sense of peace, and I appreciate their history.
Have you ever participated in a community art project to create public murals?
I contributed to a community art project by helping paint a vibrant mural in our town.
Do you enjoy attending classical music concerts and historic concert halls?
I love the elegance of classical music concerts in historic venues. The acoustics are amazing.
Have you ever taken a spontaneous day trip to a nearby town or attraction?
Yes, I've taken spontaneous day trips to explore charming towns and hidden gems.
Do you like to visit cultural festivals that showcase traditional dance performances?
I attended a cultural festival featuring captivating traditional dance performances.
Have you ever participated in a charity golf tournament to raise funds for a cause?
I played in a charity golf tournament to support a local children's charity.
Do you enjoy visiting ancient temples and archaeological sites in foreign countries?
Exploring ancient temples and archaeological sites is like traveling back in time.
Have you ever taken a scenic helicopter tour over a natural wonder or cityscape?
I had the opportunity to take a scenic helicopter tour over the Grand Canyon. It was awe-inspiring.
Do you like to attend outdoor theater performances set in beautiful gardens?
I watched a Shakespearean play performed in a garden, and it added to the magic of the performance.
Have you ever participated in a charity art auction to support local artists?
I attended a charity art auction where local artists' works were auctioned off for a good cause.
Do you enjoy exploring science and technology museums with interactive exhibits?
Science and technology museums with hands-on exhibits are a great way to learn and have fun.
Have you ever taken a guided tour of a historic mansion or stately home?
I toured a historic mansion and was impressed by the opulent interiors and beautiful gardens.
Do you like to visit wildlife rehabilitation centers to learn about animal rescue efforts?
Wildlife rehabilitation centers play a crucial role, and I support their work.
Have you ever participated in a charity bike ride that spans multiple days?
I completed a charity bike ride that took me through scenic routes over several days.
Do you enjoy visiting cultural festivals that feature traditional crafts and artisans?
I love cultural festivals where artisans showcase their craftsmanship and traditions.
Have you ever attended a historical reenactment of a medieval jousting tournament?
I watched a historical reenactment of a jousting tournament, and it was thrilling.
Do you like to explore art galleries that feature contemporary and avant-garde art?
I find contemporary art galleries thought-provoking, and I enjoy interpreting the artwork.
Have you ever taken a scenic train journey through a picturesque countryside?
I traveled by train through the Scottish Highlands, and the landscapes were breathtaking.
Do you enjoy attending cultural festivals that celebrate traditional music and food?
I attended a cultural festival with vibrant music and delicious traditional dishes.
Have you ever participated in a charity run dressed as a favorite movie character?
I ran in a charity race dressed as a superhero, and it was a fun and memorable experience.
Do you like to visit historic theaters and watch classic plays by renowned playwrights?
I watched a classic play by Shakespeare in a historic theater, and it was a cultural treat.
Have you ever taken a scenic boat tour to explore coastal ecosystems and wildlife?
I went on a boat tour to see coastal wildlife and learn about marine ecosystems.
Do you enjoy attending film festivals that focus on environmental documentaries?
I love environmental film festivals that raise awareness about important issues.
Have you ever participated in a charity gala that supports education initiatives?
attended a charity gala that raised funds for educational programs in underserved communities.
Do you like to visit cultural heritage villages that showcase traditional crafts and skills?
Cultural heritage villages are a living testament to history, and I find them enriching.
Have you ever taken a guided tour of a historic battlefield from a significant war?
I joined a guided tour of a Civil War battlefield and gained a deeper understanding of the history.
Do you enjoy exploring natural history museums with exhibits on prehistoric creatures?
I'm fascinated by prehistoric creatures and often visit museums with dinosaur exhibits.
Have you ever participated in a charity auction that supports wildlife conservation?
I bid on artworks in a charity auction to raise funds for wildlife conservation efforts.
Do you like to visit botanical gardens with themed displays and seasonal flower shows?
Botanical gardens with seasonal flower displays are a feast for the eyes.
Have you ever attended a historical reenactment of a famous battle from the past?
I watched a historical reenactment of a Revolutionary War battle, and it was both educational and thrilling.
Do you enjoy visiting art studios to see artists at work and learn about their creative process?
I find art studios inspiring and love talking to artists about their work.
Have you ever participated in a charity walk to support research for a specific medical condition?
I joined a charity walk to raise funds for research on a rare genetic disorder.
Do you like to explore ancient ruins and learn about the civilizations that once thrived there?
Exploring ancient ruins is like stepping back in time and imagining the past.
Have you ever taken a scenic helicopter tour over a beautiful coastline or island?
I went on a helicopter tour over a tropical island, and the views were breathtaking.
Do you enjoy attending classical ballet performances in elegant theaters?
I love the grace and beauty of classical ballet performances in historic theaters.
Have you ever participated in a charity golf tournament to support environmental conservation?
I played in a charity golf tournament to raise funds for preserving natural habitats.
Do you like to visit cultural festivals that showcase traditional clothing and fashion?
I attended a cultural festival featuring traditional clothing and fashion shows.
Have you ever taken a guided tour of a historic prison or penitentiary?
I toured a historic prison and learned about its intriguing and sometimes eerie history.
Do you enjoy exploring aviation museums with vintage aircraft and interactive exhibits?
Aviation museums offer a glimpse into the history of flight, and I find them fascinating.
Have you ever participated in a charity auction to support programs for underprivileged children?
I attended a charity auction to help provide education and opportunities for disadvantaged youth.
Do you like to visit natural history museums with exhibits on marine life and ocean ecosystems?
I find marine life and ocean ecosystems captivating, and I often visit such museums.
Have you ever taken a scenic riverboat cruise through a picturesque region?
I went on a riverboat cruise through the European countryside, and it was a relaxing journey.
Do you enjoy attending cultural festivals that feature traditional storytelling and folklore?
I love cultural festivals where storytellers share fascinating tales from their heritage.
Have you ever participated in a charity bike ride that explores scenic countryside routes?
I completed a charity bike ride that took me through beautiful countryside and raised funds for a local cause.
Do you like to visit historic theaters and watch performances of classic literature adaptations?
Watching classic literature adaptations in historic theaters adds to the charm of the experience.
Have you ever taken a spontaneous day trip to explore a nearby national park or nature reserve?
Yes, I've embarked on spontaneous day trips to connect with nature and discover new hiking trails.
Do you enjoy attending music festivals that feature a diverse lineup of world music genres?
I love music festivals that celebrate a global array of musical styles and artists.
Have you ever participated in a charity gala to support initiatives for the homeless?
I attended a charity gala that raised funds to provide shelter and support for homeless individuals.
Do you like to visit cultural heritage villages that offer immersive experiences of traditional customs?
Cultural heritage villages that bring traditions to life are both educational and enjoyable.
Have you ever taken a guided tour of a historic lighthouse with panoramic views?
I toured a historic lighthouse and was rewarded with stunning coastal vistas.
Do you enjoy exploring contemporary art galleries that showcase innovative and experimental art?
I find contemporary art galleries thought-provoking and love discovering new artists.
Have you ever participated in a charity run that raises awareness for mental health issues?
I ran in a charity race to promote mental health awareness and support initiatives.
Do you like to visit wildlife rescue centers to learn about their efforts in animal rehabilitation?
Wildlife rescue centers play a crucial role in protecting and rehabilitating animals, and I support their work.
Have you ever attended a historical reenactment of a medieval festival or fair?
I watched a historical reenactment of a medieval fair, and it transported me to another era.
Do you enjoy exploring art districts and visiting galleries that feature local artists' works?
Art districts are vibrant and filled with creativity, and I often explore them.
Have you ever participated in a charity auction to support clean energy and environmental causes?
I bid on items in a charity auction that raised funds for clean energy and environmental initiatives.
Do you like to visit botanical gardens with themed displays that change with the seasons?
Botanical gardens with seasonal displays offer something new and beautiful with each visit.
Have you ever taken a guided tour of a historic theater with a rich performing arts history?
I toured a historic theater and learned about its storied past and famous performances.
Do you enjoy attending cultural festivals that celebrate traditional music and dance from around the world?
I attended a cultural festival with diverse music and dance performances that showcased different cultures.
Have you ever participated in a charity golf tournament to support medical research?
I played in a charity golf tournament that raised funds for important medical research projects.
Do you like to visit cultural heritage villages that showcase traditional culinary traditions?
Cultural heritage villages that focus on traditional cuisine offer a delicious experience.
Have you ever taken a scenic train journey through a mountainous region?
I traveled by train through the Swiss Alps, and the scenery was awe-inspiring.
Do you enjoy attending film festivals that feature documentaries on social justice issues?
I find film festivals that address social justice issues to be eye-opening and important.
Have you ever participated in a charity walk to raise funds for disaster relief efforts?
I joined a charity walk to support disaster relief initiatives in regions affected by natural disasters.
Do you like to explore historical battlefields and learn about the strategies of famous battles?
Historical battlefields offer a glimpse into the past and the challenges faced by those who fought there.
Have you ever taken a scenic boat tour to explore coastal ecosystems and spot marine wildlife?
I went on a boat tour to observe marine life and appreciate the beauty of coastal ecosystems.
Do you enjoy visiting cultural festivals that celebrate traditional clothing and textiles?
I attended a cultural festival that featured beautiful traditional clothing and intricate textiles.
Have you ever participated in a charity auction to support programs for at-risk youth?
I bid on items in a charity auction that raised funds for programs benefiting at-risk youth in our community.
Do you like to visit science museums with interactive exhibits that explore the mysteries of the universe?
Science museums that delve into the mysteries of the universe are both educational and awe-inspiring.
Have you ever taken a guided tour of a historic farm or agricultural estate?
I toured a historic farm and gained insight into traditional farming practices.
Do you enjoy exploring aviation museums with vintage warplanes and historical exhibits?
Aviation museums that showcase wartime aircraft and history are captivating.
Have you ever participated in a charity bike ride to raise awareness for climate change?
I joined a charity bike ride to promote awareness of climate change and sustainability.
Do you like to visit cultural festivals that showcase traditional storytelling and folklore?
Cultural festivals with storytellers sharing folklore from different cultures are both entertaining and enlightening.
Have you ever taken a scenic riverboat cruise through a lush rainforest?
I went on a riverboat cruise through a rainforest, and the biodiversity was incredible.
Do you enjoy attending music festivals that feature diverse genres and emerging artists?
I love music festivals that introduce me to new artists and genres from around the world.
Have you ever participated in a charity gala that supports access to clean water initiatives?
I attended a charity gala that raised funds to provide clean water to communities in need.
Do you like to visit cultural heritage villages that offer hands-on experiences of traditional crafts?
Cultural heritage villages with hands-on craft experiences are both educational and fun.
Have you ever taken a guided tour of a historic cemetery with significant gravestones?
I toured a historic cemetery and learned about the notable individuals buried there.
Do you enjoy exploring contemporary art galleries that feature innovative digital art?
Contemporary art galleries with digital art installations are cutting-edge and thought-provoking.
Have you ever participated in a charity run to support research for a rare medical condition?
I ran in a charity race to raise awareness and funds for research on a rare disease.
Do you like to visit wildlife sanctuaries that focus on the rehabilitation of injured animals?
Wildlife sanctuaries that rehabilitate injured animals provide a second chance at life, and I support their efforts.
Have you ever attended a historical reenactment of a famous exploration expedition?
I watched a historical reenactment of an exploration expedition, and it was a fascinating journey into the past.
Do you enjoy exploring art districts and galleries that feature contemporary sculptures?
I find contemporary sculptures intriguing, and I often explore galleries that showcase them.
Have you ever taken a guided tour of a historic lighthouse with a maritime museum?
I toured a historic lighthouse with a maritime museum, and it offered a rich maritime history lesson.
Do you like to visit cultural festivals that celebrate traditional music, dance, and culinary delights?
Cultural festivals that combine music, dance, and delicious cuisine are a feast for the senses.
Have you ever participated in a charity auction to support programs for underprivileged children's education?
I attended a charity auction that raised funds for educational programs to empower disadvantaged children.
Do you enjoy visiting natural history museums with exhibits on the evolution of life on Earth?
I'm fascinated by the evolution of life on Earth and often visit museums with such exhibits.
Have you ever taken a scenic train journey through a coastal region with stunning ocean views?
I traveled by train along a coastal route with breathtaking views of the ocean.
Do you like to attend film festivals that feature documentaries on wildlife conservation efforts?
I appreciate film festivals that shed light on wildlife conservation and the importance of protecting our planet.
Have you ever participated in a charity walk to support programs for refugees and displaced individuals?
I joined a charity walk to raise funds for programs that assist refugees and displaced people in need.